Hello everyone, welcome to PSC Notes. So today we are going to have a short lecture on carrying capacity. It's a part of environment, carrying capacity. So what basically is the carrying capacity? It is the maximum population. It's a maximum population size an environment can sustain indefinitely. मतलब उससे ज्यादा अगर पॉपुलेशन बढ़ेगी, ठीक है, तो इन्वायरमेंट उसे सस्टेन नहीं कर पाएगा एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इन्वायरमेंट विल फेस सेवरल इश्यूज. वी विल सी what are the importance of carrying capacity. So it basically help us in understanding the resource management and sustainability. ये हमें क्या हेल्प करता है रिसोर्स को मैनेज करने में और सस्टेनेबल में, because with the help of carrying capacity we can derive or obtain a sustainable population, so that the environment is not affected that much. It was basically originated in ecology. इनिशियली तो ये इकोलॉजी का पार्ट था, बट लेटर ऑन ह्यूमन सोसाइटीज एंड एनवायरमेंट में हमें इसे काफी यूज करना पड़ा. फैक्टर अफेक्टिंग आर फूड, वाटर, स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी एंड क्लाइमेट. तो सी as the population is growing with the exponential growth, the carrying capacity is stick. So when the population is overshoot, तो ये क्या करेगा, पॉपुलेशन को फिर डाउन लेके आएगा. पॉपुलेशन कैसे डाउन लेके आएगा? पॉपुलेशन इज डाउन थ्रू स्टारवेशन, एक्सीडेंट्स, पॉल्यूशन, ओल्ड एज, डिसीज, है ना, प्रेडेशन. तो it lead to ecosystem balance, regulating the species population. What are the biotic factors? तो biotic factors are food, predation, like deer की population है तो tiger will control it, ठीक है, and disease and competition. Abiotic factor are climate, water, habitat space. Example are predatory prey dynamics, forest, aquatic ecosystem. So why is ecological carrying capacity important? तो ecological carrying capacity is important to first of all define, ताकि हमें पता चल पाए कि क्या हमारी optimum population है. Like presently we are the most populous country in the world. Now we have overshooten even China. So China was able to, with the help of one child policy, even though it cannot work in our democratic system, but in China, how they, with the one child policy, they are able to restrict their population, and through restriction, they have turned themselves from number one populated country to number 2, and we are the presently number 1. So what is human carrying capacity? It is the limit of human population supportability. Like resource तो same है, resource are same, है ना. अगर population infinitely बढ़ती जाएगी तो carrying capacity तो stick है, ठीक है. तो because of that population decrease होगी. कैसे? starvation, accident, pollution, ठीक है. Determinants, food is the most important determinant. See, India की population presently, is it sustainable? No, it is not at all sustainable. But still, why we are able to sustain? The primary cause is the green revolution, जिसने हमारे food production को कई मतलब increased drastically. The green revolution, at least in wheat, they have drastically increased our food production. So that's why we are able to sustain food to a limited level. But if we grow, our population grows, at the same rate, so in the near future we are not going to sustain. Similarly, water. See, in India, water availability per capita is much lower. है ना. The fresh water availability is even less. So because of water related diseases like cholera and those things, uh, uh, and E. coli, है ना, we face several pandemics, है ना, because of water related disease only. uh, Energy, energy is further. Per capita availability of energy in India is much lower than any developed country. है ना. Technology further, है ना. तो cases से population growth, तो as we discussed, population growth, our population growth is still much higher. So how we need to reduce? So no doubt, we were the first country. Note, India was the first country to have a population policy. है ना, हम दो हमारे दो. Urban and rural limits. See, still the rural area is able to sustain to a limited extent, but the urban areas are already in the full capacity. See, economic relationship with sustainability, social capacity, urbanization, migration, and quality of life. See, what is urbanization? So, conversion of a area into a urban area is urbanization. Migration is a transfer, migration of from one location to another. Okay, quality of life. Already, all three are related to your socio-economic status. Now, with the exponential growth of population, the urbanization in India has been observed. There has been the development of slum areas, in the urban cities, which are not only prone to pandemic, but also the quality of life in those areas is much less. So these are the things. Further, carrying capacity and sustainability. Sustainability is that we use the resources, in such a manner that our future generations get a sufficient amount of resources. Sustainability is a, मतलब ये एक balance है between the consumption and repletion. Like if we use a resource, we should not exploit it too much that our future generation don't have the resources. Now, climate change, further the rising temperature reduce the capacity. कैसे? Because of the rising temperature, our agricultural growth is reducing. ठीक है? We are facing several climatic conditions like there is a melting of snow. So melting snow is causing flood. ठीक है? तो what are the strategies? We need to have a conservation, renewable energy, and urban planning. And the most important thing is the control of population. So how we are going to achieve it? The most important thing is population growth model and ecological footprint. So measuring and modeling of carrying capacity. First of all, population growth models and ecological footprint. And the models are logic, Malthusian, and sustainable yield. Limitation, uncertainty in future environmental change. See, now we will see few PYQs. There are only two questions which have been asked from the carrying capacity, which is the first question is the number of organisms that can be supported by the environment in a given area is known as, we already know, carrying capacity. See, pyramid of number or biomass, it is a different concept. Okay, population is the number of individuals. Pyramid of number, है ना, तो they can be upright or inverted. ठीक है, inverted ये होता है in case of मतलब marine. तो marine में क्या होता है, छोटी मछलियां जो होती हैं उनका मास कम होता है, बड़ी मछलियों का मास ज्यादा होता है. ठीक है, जैसे ट्रॉपिक लेवल जाते हैं तो मास बढ़ता चला जाता है, ठीक है। नाउ द सेकंड क्वेश्चन, which of the following term describe not only the physical space occupied by an organism but also the its functional role in the community of organism? So it is ecological niche. Ecological niche. Okay, thank you.